What's shaking, BookTube? Welcome back to another episode of Would You Survive?
Horror Edition.
Oh yeah, it's BookTube's favorite, and perhaps only, game show. If you missed the last one, last time we did YA. We did Would You Survive, a YA book. That was a lot of fun, but this week it's horror. Survival really is an element this time. The rules are easy peasy, you'll get them in a breezy, and the prize is you survive. Here's the aim of the game. I will ask you a question, I'll provide you with 3 possible answers, you choose one, and then I tell you how much your answer was worth in points. We do that 5 times, and then you add up your points, so make sure you keep the points in mind as you go. At the end you'll have your total, and then you can find out, did you survive or not? This time we'll also be using cards, so you can vote on there as well if you want to see how other people are doing. But without further ado,
Let's do it.
Question 1. You and your family have just moved into a new home. The place looks great. You go up to the cellar and you find a box. A really mysterious looking box. It's old, it's a bit creepy, but yeah, you find it pushed right up against the back wall. Do you A, burn it, B, make your sibling open it, or C, you open it yourself? I'll give you a few seconds to think about your answer. Alrighty, ding ding. Time's up! Let's see how you did. So you find a box in the cellar. Cellar? That was meant to be attic. Ah, shit. You find a box in the cellar. Option 1, you burn it. Well, I mean, I admire your gumption, but it's gonna be 1 point. Burning the box releases the spirit, and that spirit would be mighty pissed. Option B, make your sibling open it. That's actually pretty funny. I'll give you 3 points for that one. Or option C, you open it yourself. I mean, it's still a bad move. You're gonna release that spirit either way, but at least you were kinda brave. Question number 2. A few weird things have happened around the house, but you decide to go out for a drive. So you're driving down the road, you get onto the highway, heading down to the 7-Eleven to pick yourself up a Mars bar or something. I don't fucking, it's not important. Anyway, you see a hitchhiker. Do you A, run them over? You've seen enough movies, you know what happens with hitchhikers, don't take any chances, you just run them down. Or B, maybe pick them up. Could just be a friendly, wandering hobo, just looking for a lift to town. Or C, you do that thing where you like drive up next to them and you pretend to let them in, but then they go to get in and you drive forward a little bit, then you drive forward a little bit again. Oh, classic. Have some time to think about it. Time's up. Option A, you run them over. You've seen your share of movies, you know what you're doing. I'll give you 3 points for that one. Playing it safe. Option B, you pick them up. You fucking idiot. You know what happens when you do that. You get 1 point. Or C, do the thing where you pretend to let them in, but then you drive forward a little bit each time. That's fucking hilarious. I'll give you 5 points for that one. I mean, worst case scenario, the hitchhiker gets really pissed off and actually does try to murder you, but I mean, it's funny. Number 3, you're stuck in a haunted hotel room and you can't get out. You know, the house is freaking you out a bit, you decided, I'm just gonna stay in a hotel, see if it makes any difference. But then the door locks and weird things start happening there as well. Do you A, climb out the window and try to shimmy your way across to the next room? B, try to break through the wall? Or C, burn the place to the fucking ground? John Cusack in 1408 style, know what I'm saying? Time's up! Option A, shimmy the wall to the next room over. I honestly think this is your best option, as long as you're not scared of heights. I mean, who even said it was high up? Maybe it's on the first floor. You gotta think about these things, it's a game, get with it, come on, try harder. You get 5 points for that one. Option B, break through the wall. I mean, you gotta at least try this. Look, it's not gonna work anyway, but I'd be surprised if you didn't at least give it a try. We'll give it 3 points. Or option C, burn the place to the ground. The game here is literally called Would You Survive? What the fuck do you think is gonna happen if you try to burn a hotel room while you're inside it? A room that you can't get out of. Think, McFly, think. You get 1 point. Question 4. The demon has latched itself to your wife, just like in Paranormal Activity. Do you A, hire a priest so that he can do an exorcism? B, film literally everything. Or C, straight up divorce that bitch and bail. Just head for the hills, man. Fuck that. Time's up. A, hire a priest. This literally never works, and now you've just gotten a poor defenseless priest killed as well. You're an asshole. You get 1 point. B, film everything. I mean, it's not going to keep you alive, but it does make for an alright movie. Or at least a couple of alright movies, followed by some absolute trash. So you get 3 points for that one. Or C, straight up get a divorce. Obviously, bailing on your life partner, getting haunted by a demon. Moving on. So the killer has been chasing you through the house. By the way, it's not a demon anymore, it's just a normal killer. Anyway, they've been chasing you through the house, and you finally get the upper hand on them. You find a gun and you shoot them. They fall to the ground. They're apparently dead. They're laying there motionless. They're bleeding. Do you A, empty your clip into them? B, cut off their head? Or C, run out the door, catch a plane, move to another country, change your name, and never ever look back? Time's up. A, you empty your clip into them. Yes, this is obviously the smart thing to do. You've got some distance between you and them. You've got a lot more bullets, and at the very least, you can aim for the head from where you are, maybe blow their brains out. B, cut off the head. No, stupid fucking idea, because you know what happens? You go up to the body turns around and they stab you or something. You dead, you gone, you out. Or C, run, catch a plane, change your name, all that stuff. I admire it, it's a great idea, but never works. They're just gonna find you down the road, so I mean you get 3 points for that. The cut off the head one was 1 point. This one's 3 points. Anyway, that's it, that's all the questions. Let's sort out the points. Hope you've got your total in mind. You've had more than enough time to add them up. So here we go. If you got 1 to 10 points, you died pretty much straight away. You're the equivalent of that guy who passes out at the party of youths on the couch and the killer ends up coming behind them and cutting their throat or something. Pretty much a pointless character in the story. Sorry, was that harsh? Who cares, you're dead anyway. If you got 10 to 20 points, you get a good fight in, you get some knocks. You're basically the boyfriend or girlfriend who protects their spouse, but ends up dying anyway. So, I mean, you tried. You tried, but you died, which is not good enough. But if you got 20 points plus, good news, my friend, you survived, which doesn't really happen that often with horror. So, I mean, you've survived till at least a sequel or something where they inevitably kill you off. Enjoy the time you have left. That's it, guys. Thanks for playing. It has been another fun round of Would You Survive? If you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe so you can catch the third one, which will be Would You Survive? Leave it in the comments below. If you want to, do the thing and follow me on the thing. I have been your host Cam from Campbell Shot, and I'll see you in the next video. Catcha.